that gets old really fast. I want it to be timeless. So, a question about space. So I'm going to wander back and see if anyone has just a question that will help their careers. Right here, let's see. I have someone who's eager. Right here, let's see. Come over here for a second, Daniel. Okay. You got a question for me?
Talk to us about your two bus. What does your two bus look like? You're mixing two right from the get-go. What's happening on the stereo two bus?
Okay, the stereo mix. Okay, very important. Okay, a good question for you. The most important thing is to find a sound you like. I use an SSL compressor, or I use a Focusrite Red. Why do I start with the compressor on the bus? Two reasons. One, because I want to hear the sound of that in my record, and two, I want to protect my speakers. Okay, I want to build it within that sound. Okay, I don't want to add a compressor later. Okay, because then it changes the whole mix. You either build the mix with the compressor, so you set it in a place and leave it there. Okay, and hope to work with that. So that's a good question. Let me see if I get questions from people in the back here. 1176 as a start point to instantly give you a vocal sound. The most important thing is to get the vocals to be in the same dynamic field as the song. You want to be able to make the song work without moving a fader. That's a secret to getting vocals right. And actually the compressor adds some character to it. So, good question. Sebastian, you got a question? You're right here. Here, walk this way to in front of the camera.
Okay, is it true that you use optimal settings on all your outboard gear? So you just pop it in and kind of like blend it, like send it to taste? Is that accurate?
Like blondes and brunettes? The question is, and it's a very good question, and this is what you should all do. And that's a really good one, Sebastian, okay? How many of you have outboard gear, real screw in the wall kind of stuff, okay? A lot of you, right? And a lot of you have plugins, okay? Well, plugins and outboard gear should be treated the same. They work on gain structure. That means they work with the right amount of input, okay? So you got to clip gain, because that's all you guys do is freaking clip gain. You got to clip gain the audio up to be the right level to feed into the device, okay? You can't just turn the input up on the device and get the effect. All this stuff has a sweet spot. To answer your question, I have about 48 compressors in my racks, okay? All different flavors. They're all set at optimum, which means 0 and 0 out. They're all set to be driven by the gains that they get. So the setting they're on is the optimal setting to get good compression. So if you send a vocal in at the right level, it's going to give you that sound, okay? If the vocal's not gained up enough, okay, then you're not going to see anything. So a big problem with the SSL EQ and the plug-in the SSL, I know what I'm going to get, okay? With a Neve, sometimes it's so aggressive on the top, I get too much. So for me, I want to use the one I've used the most. It's like if I drive my Yukon every day, because, well, what's your favorite car? Well, you know, I like driving a Yukon because I know what's going to happen. So that's a good question, Larry. Where are you from? Arizona. Oh, okay. Yeah, they legalized pot here now. I don't do any of that. Okay, there you go. So back to what we're gonna do. I'm gonna play this one more time. Oh, okay. Yeah, something was going on with those channels. So it's never perfect. So let me just check what output I had on it, and we'll.